Nour Nation, welcome back. I'm Nour Solomon, and today we're going to get into it, I promise. But before we do, make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that like button and make sure that you comment and let me know what you think about the material and your thoughts and ideas as a collective. But make sure you also go get that MasterMind book on Amazon now. So go check it out. It's awesome. Manifesting your dreams into reality. But today we're going to talk about the problems that some people are experiencing when trying to manifest things into reality. See, you have a lot of people out there that have said that they've actually been practicing the laws of prosperity and the laws of manifesting, but they can't actually see the results. And so one thing that we all need to always understand is there's reasons behind everything, right? So we know there's reasons behind why the laws may not be working in your favor. Well, there are other laws working at that same moment. So if you're not in line with another law or another way or shape or form that the world or universe works, you could be actually blocking or clogging up your pathway or your access to the laws of attraction or the laws of prosperity, things of that nature. So one thing I definitely would suggest for you guys is to practice freeing and unclogging yourself from the negative thought process and even negative habits that we don't even know or we're unaware of. The best way to do that is you have to release yourself from two different things. One's going to be situations, and I'll get through that. And also it's going to be people. So you have to learn to release yourself from people and situations and let them be. Because what happens is when we have a possessive mindset and a possessive attitude and we hold on to things, we could also be holding on to things that are actually hindering us from our prosperity. So when we find ourselves in a funk, and we know we're practicing the laws, we know we're doing all the different exercises and things of that nature, but it doesn't seem exactly like you want it to be, or it's not coming at the timely manner that you wish it to come, I would definitely practice these exercises as well. So when we're releasing, very simple. I always say, get yourself a notepad, write these things down. It helps with your visualization, so you see it. It helps with your subconscious because it's going into your mind as you visualize it. And of course, say it so you can actually hear it go into your subconscious while you hear it. But the good thing about it is once it's on that paper, it is reflecting and reverberating and vibrating on its own frequency. Once it's on the paper, words on paper are just your transfer of energy from your thought energy. So the energy is still inside the paper with intent. So it's constantly vibrating on that particular level with that intent on your behalf because you wrote it. And you don't have to do any work with that because it's doing it by itself because you've already written it. So I definitely believe in writing down what you want and manifesting what you want. But the best thing to do is just to say, look, you're releasing yourself from a person. I release myself from whoever name it may be. I'm releasing myself from that person and I am letting it all go. Now, when I'm talking about releasing yourself, I'm not talking about you have to actually leave that person alone, but you're taking away and you're releasing the possessiveness you have for that person. So if you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend that you happen to be a little bit possessive over, or you worry about even your children, if you guys are old enough to have children, you have certain people in your life. Some people possessive over their mother, their father, you constantly have a worry for them. That's a form of possession. You're worried about them when they leave out. You're worried about them when they go here. You're worried about them when they go there. What are they doing? I want them to be safe. You know, whatever the thoughts may be, if you find yourself possessive or obsessive over these people, then you have to release yourself. So just write it down. I'm releasing myself from so-and-so, and I'm letting the universe keep them safe and let them live and let them be. Simple things. It's putting into intention that you are consciously releasing yourself from the worries and the thoughts that are radical or obsessive away from that person. Okay? Same thing applies with a situation. I, Nour Solomon, am releasing myself from this situation. I'm letting the universe take care of it, and I'm letting it be. So mote it be. You know, releasing yourself from a situation can be as simple as you having a worry over a particular situation. Most things that we worry about or things we fear are things that rarely ever even come into existence. They rarely ever happen. So you spend a lot of your energy worrying about things that never are going to happen in this particular universe that you're in. It might happen in parallel universes, but at this particular reality that you're in, it's not happening, right? So you're releasing yourself from the worries, the thought energy of those particular situations, so you can be free from them, and you're making sure that you let the universe take control. See, that's the thing. When you're releasing, you're submitting, and you're letting the universe take control, and you're trusting the process. See, that's the key. As you trust the universe and you're letting go and you're releasing yourself from that person or that situation, and you're letting the universe take control, because you understand that the universe is definitely bigger than you, and it has a lot more power than you. And it also always has what's really needed to be done, the right way, the right and exact way that needs to be done. So you're trusting. See, releasing that self does something to your spirit. It also opens up the floodgates to prosperity. And lastly, the biggest thing is you have to forgive. So you have to sit down and, like I said, write it down. Just delve into your spirit, get real introspective, and figure out, who do I have any, and I mean any, it could be the slightest bit, any ill feelings towards. When I think of their name, do I have anything that bothers me? An inkling. I don't care how small it is. If there's anything that bothers you when you mention their name or hear their name, you need to forgive them. Even if it has to deal with yourself. Some people are at a point in their life where when they look in the mirror, they're not 100% happy with what they see. And that's okay, because it's a journey, and we all make mistakes, and we all need to be forgiven, because we're human. And this is the whole point of the human experience, is to learn, grow, and advance. So make sure, if you think about everybody else, make sure you look at yourself real close as well, because you might have to forgive yourself. So write down all those names, and then you write, I, Nour Solomon, am forgiving whoever it may be, myself, and I am letting the universe take care of it, and I'm letting go. I am letting go. I forgive you. I promise, you release yourself from negative situations, release yourself from possessiveness, obsessiveness of people, and you make sure that you forgive anybody, anything. Forgive a situation if you need to. Forgive everything that bothers you, and release that particular tension. Release that energy, and continue on with your exercises for the laws of prosperity, the laws of success. And I promise you, they're going to come. Once again, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all go get that book, and make sure you go ahead and get some of that MasterMind apparel, some very vibrational wear. This is actually one of them right here. This right here is from the Rose collection. It's a little sound waves going until it gets to the rose, so like a flower frequency, I guess you could say. Mother Gaia type frequency, you know what I mean? So make sure you guys check it out. I appreciate you guys. Also, I'm going to be doing a thing later on for the 500 subscribers, but I'm not gonna get into it just yet. My next video, I'll let you guys know exactly what I'm doing, but thank you so much for the support. Once again, I'm Nour Solomon from We're Masterminds, and we believe in you. Peace and light.